So this is a series of videos. This is the first in the series. And I'm just going to go through and introduce myself first. And next in this video, I'm just going to introduce the school that I go to, beautiful Salish Kootenai College on the Flathead Reservation in northwest Montana. And then last, I'll just have a few words of advice and some pointers for students that may be looking at this transition in their life. Escola especial, chines MPLs y Juliet Quaske, chines Lemti. Esquilske, Tilke Kunsut, Inaize Mikrahu, Chluis Quest, chinem Skalup and Ekchekles and Hope, to Sentachen, Uchoskelich, Jerry Ujeri, Cluin Pok Pok, Lem Lem Special. So, speaking a Salish dialect spoken here on the Flathead Reservation, and what I said was, "Good morning, everyone. I am happy for today. I am thankful for everything given from the Creator. My name is Ian Isaiah McCryhugh. I have lived 43 snows. I grew up in Butte, Montana. My parents are both named Jerry. Thank you, everyone." So my father, rest in peace, was of Spanish and Jicarilla Apache descent, and my mother is a blend of Italian and other European lineage. So to start from the beginning, I was born in Southern California in 1977. I'm the second child of 7. All 3 of my parents were very free spirits, and 2 of them live life that way to this day. Growing up in a blended family with an alcoholic Grateful Dead roadie as a dad, a hardworking alcoholic stepfather, and a hippie alcoholic mother was really cool and fun most of the time, but it did not give me very many head starts in life. My parents very traumatically divorced when I was really young, and my mother remarried and tried to make an attempt of leaving the old life behind, which it did not work very well. When I was about 8 years old, my 4 siblings and I were packed into a VW minivan, and we drove until we ran out of gas to try to get as far away from California as possible. We ran out of gas in Butte, Montana. So growing up in Butte was an adventure, to say the least. I grew up fast, life hardened me, and I was quickly washed up in a life of alcohol and drugs. So to not get too far into my past testimonial, I had to overcome a lot of obstacles to be where I am today. So for the sake of time, we fast forward, and now I have a beautiful family. I've been side by side with Susie Q for 16 years now in February. She has blessed me with a beautiful daughter and 3 granddaughters. Oh, and of course, Kyo and Sheppy, and the cat I just rescued a few weeks ago that we named Twister because of a spinal deformity from being born with distemper. And this was one of the biggest drivers for me to go back to school at the age of 37, was to try and provide them a better life economically. But even more than that, I am passionate about righting some of the wrongs that my generation has done to this planet. So about 5 years ago, I was helping a friend of mine remodel his house, and he kind of casually said, "Why don't you go back to school?" And I kind of shrugged it off and didn't really have an answer. But about a week later, that topic came back up, and I thought, well, why don't I go back to school? So my friend is Craig Stevenson, whom is an awesome dude who really loves to help with the education of our Native students. And he was the counselor here at SKC at the time. And actually his mother has the education building named after her here on campus, just to the left of the video here. Looking east here to the Mission Mountains, you can see we have an amazing campus here in northwest Montana on the Flathead Reservation. It's of the Confederated Salish Kootenai and Pend Oreille People's Homeland. And now just a few short years later, I'm going to graduate in the spring with my bachelor's in wildlife and fisheries, a bachelor's in forest management, and I'm also getting an associate's in fine arts. Not to mention, I may be pursuing a master's degree here in the spring at Montana State University. When you first enter our campus from the highway in the morning and the sun is coming up over Goat Peak, it really calms the soul and puts you into a good mindset to learn from some really amazing instructors. Salish Kootenai College is a small tribal school with a very large heart and a sense of community and family. I love it here because we are not treated as a number or a paycheck, but we are treated as equals and have plenty of opportunity for personalized learning. So the decision to come to SKC was made easy from the moment I walked through the door. I had so much help and encouragement. Being a non-traditional student, I was worried about fitting in on campus. However, I found that SKC supports so many non-traditional students, and I didn't have any problems fitting in.
I'm also a first-generation student and did not have good guidance when it came to life after high school. The TRIO student support services offered on campus has been an extremely essential part of my growth as a student and as a leader, as I am now a mentor for the TRIO program. You know, it's funny. I had lived here in the Mission Valley for about 10 years and never had visited the SKC campus. I honestly had not even realized that we had such an awesome, life-changing opportunity right outside of my back door. I could not believe I was able to go back to school. I felt like a teenager again on the first day of high school. I was so nervous and had no idea what the next few years had in store for me. And I know so many of you are feeling the same way I did. All I can say is do not let those thoughts and feelings be barriers to achieving your dreams. You can do anything you put your mind to, and SKC can help that happen. This school has provided me so many opportunities for research internships, travel awards, and scholarships that my resume is now 14 pages long. Not only have I become a leader amongst my peers, but I have gained so much confidence in my ability to be successful and to make a difference in this world. So remember, when choosing a place to extend your knowledge, choose a school that will promote your gifts and have a sense of community and family. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm Namsh.